Okay, this is going to be something I don't think I've done before, but I'm essentially going to go through all my tagged coins. And when I say tagged, what I've done is I've got about 230 coin charts that I follow, but I really focus on these lovingly selected 17. And I am long 7 of them, and I'll mention them as we go through them. But for those of you into crypto, as I have become, I think this would be worth looking at. I've put the watermark of the symbol for clarity on each of these charts. So let's get going. And as I said, I'll make a special point of saying which ones that I'm long. So we begin with this one, which is Cardano, symbol ADA. And as you can, I'm recording this incidentally on Friday night, the 27th. So this one is right near lifetime highs. It hardly matters what it's doing at the moment, but turning a little bit south at the moment. Very impressive breakout from this base down here, down literally like at 16 cents. It went up to, 15 times that much. So very, very handsome breakout on that. All right, here's the first one I own, Algorand. And you can see here this beautiful right triangle pattern and the pattern within a pattern, which is a very common theme you're going to see in a lot of these that I own, is this one right here. We've got this basing pattern here, whose level is at 0.9602. And that's the thing we've had to accommodate for in CryptoStream and in slope charts, these deep, deep decimal precisions. So gone are the days where 2 decimals is enough. Now we have to go out. I think they allow as many as 8. But that's Algorand, and in many of these cases, we've had a nice little pickup in volume during that rise. And for all of these, as I said, today's the 27th. Back last Sunday, the 22nd, these things had peaked. That was the tippity top, and then there was this soul-crushing drop, which was very discouraging for me. But I'm hoping that these bases hold and it'll, in short order, conquer those levels. But you're going to see tremendous similarities among these charts. Here's Cosmos. I own this one. ATOM, as you can see. And we've got this huge inverted head and shoulders, big explosive move higher, drop down, then another inverted head and shoulders. Are very fractal here. Went exploding higher and gave all that up. And hopefully it's going to conquer this line too. You can see just how much volume exploded once it had escaped from the clutches of that base formation. But you can see how beautiful this pattern is. Here's the inverted head and shoulders here, and here's the little peewee version of it right there. Bitcoin, of course, always important. But as I said, I'll mention if I own any of these. This one I do not. Let's see here. But it's been really clinging. This trend line is just acting like a very strong magnet here. If we're going to escape, we need to conquer this level here, 51,000. As you can see, I've got a very exuberant slope alerts message set up for myself should that happen. Good news, everyone, right there. But 51554.66. So yeah, if we conquer that, then I think you're going to see all of these just chase right along. Curve Deo token, an interesting chart, but there's a reason I only own 7 out of the 17. I've picked my very favorites. Here's Dogecoin. It's nice. It's weird. I almost avoid this just because it's so well known and so memey. I just, kind of dumb, but that's why I don't own it. Here's the third one I own. Engine Coin, ENJ. Here's this huge base. And then most recently, here's this next base, and very range bound here. Here's what I want it to stay above. That would be bad if it breaks, and this is the good if it breaks. So you can see your slope charts, your slope alerts people out there. This is what I'm doing. I'm just setting up these nice, simple alerts. Ethereum Classic. It's quite obvious what we need to push above here. Ethereum itself. This one moved from around 1700 on the 20th of July up to nearly double that about a month later. And now it's sort of just range bound. So it needs to get above here. Filecoin, FIL. Here's the enormous base, explosive move higher, consolidation, and then trying to get its gumption back. Here is the fourth one I own, Kusama, which had been in a very steady uptrend. It terminated in May, lost, doesn't seem like much here, but lost like 75% of its value. And then based, pushed higher, and then trying to, yeah, it's getting its strength back there. Here's Chainlink. Litecoin. And there's our pattern there. Once again, range bound. Here is the fifth one I own. Decentraland. Mana, the symbol. And there's our typical base right there, right triangle pattern on that. Here's the sixth one I own. Polygon, symbol Matic. Beautiful saucer pattern, soaring higher. Lost the vast majority of its value from the peak on May 18 down to the bottom of July 20. And it's been doing its level best to recover since then. Here's Synthetics, SNX, kind of an interesting one. A little bit hardier than some of the others. And the last symbol and my last holding, Solana, SOL, which has been the best performing of these. Keep in mind, you know, Bitcoin is still tens of thousands of dollars below its peak, whereas this one was at its peak, you know, minutes ago. Nice little scalps going on right here. And a very impressive increase in volume. You know, from just the millions of dollars to the tens of millions, now over 1 billion transactions. So that is a relatively blue chip one. Okay, well, that's it for coins. Hope they do well, obviously, and hope you've enjoyed this little presentation. So, see you later.